Hello, everybody. Hold on one second. All right. I think I'm good. I think I got the stream good. Sorry about that. Let's see. Okay. Hi, everybody. I am Gail, also known as Teal Teacup. I am not 100% sure how to do these streams sometimes, but I am legit doing my best. So don't mind me while I continue to try to figure out the logistics. I will definitely try to see if I can follow any comments like Geekish Senpai saying hello on Twitch, but I'm both on Twitch right now and on Instagram. Also, the video is lagging over here, but not over there. So I'll figure it out. Anyways, the reason why I came on tonight is because, one, I want to come on more often, but two, I have a lot of things to kind of catch up with you guys on, so I figured I would start by giving you guys a couple updates. One, some things that are going on in the shop. It's pretty cool, only because I haven't done this in so long. I am actually going to do some print-on-demand t-shirts directly from my shop, tealteacup.com. So if you haven't seen those yet, that means that I'm working with a third party who basically takes your order and then prints it and ships it for you as you order, which is why it's print on demand. Kitsune says, hi, love your craft. Thank you for sharing your talent. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kitsune. I appreciate it. I'm just coming on here to let you guys know about some of the cool things like the shirts. That's just one of the multiple updates. But since I have some of them here, I actually have some of the samples. Some of them aren't the final ones because I got to make some changes based off of the samples, but I ordered a whole box full of these shirts, both in white and in black, if they had the two color variations. I ordered them in a medium because I just wanted the general, I tested out shirts when I was selling them and the general size was medium. That sold out first. So I ordered them in a medium and I wanted to check and see, one, what the print quality was. I have not washed them yet, but I have done these shirts before and washed them in the past and I didn't really have an issue. So I'll check up on these as soon as I get a chance. But first things first, I actually have to come on here and like show them to you before I wash them, just so I can just test it out. Geekish Senpai says it's also a good way to save space because you're not keeping inventory in your house and office. Exactly. So if you weren't aware of this, because I haven't really talked about it much, I want to do shirts, but I have a huge like inventory, like phobia. I have everything in my storage, so we do all the inventory. I don't even ship things anymore because I have a team member that helps me, or else I wouldn't even have a shop because I just can't do it. So the idea is basically I got in July a couple different designs that we had, reached out to my patrons first and asked, hey, what kind of designs do you think we should do? And put some polls out there and they responded back. And then I got a chance to take them to Anime Expo, which, just to be honest, was not as big of a test group as I expected it to be, because Anime Expo had like a 50% less expected like amount of people that stopped by and shopped, but much less stopped by. So I ended up having a bunch left over. I took them to a couple other cons, but I noticed it's really difficult to take a significant amount of shirt inventory in comparison to a significant amount of stickers, which you guys know I have hundreds, and a significant amount of enamel pins, which I'm known for. So I keep those ones up to date. So, and I was having a hard time like displaying them, everything. So I decided to try out print on demand. I'm going to do it not just for this, but for some other products. But I want to start with shirts first so that you guys can see them. Just to give you guys some perspective, I will show them to you after I comment. Uptown Girl says, my fiance and I go to Momocon every year and I always stop by your booth. You always seem to remember us. Keep being amazing. Oh, thanks, love. I'm glad. I try. I have a memory of a goldfish. I will make a pin one day that says I have a memory of a goldfish, and everybody who understands will relate and probably get it, or get it from one of their friends. But I'm glad that I had a chance to meet up with you guys every year because Momocon is fun. I think we re-signed up for this year, but I'll give you guys an update soon. I'll try to come on, like I said, I'll try to come on live more often because I want to. And then when I do, I'll probably do one that's specifically about where I'm going to be in 2026. Geekish Senpai says, I understand I have 2 bins of inventory just taking up room space. Yeah, so like my office, even though I don't keep inventory here, still has inventory in it. This box of just samples for one of each shirt is like this. For me, it's a regularly large amount of shirts. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with all these shirts? So one of the things that I recently did was I had a whole bunch of shirts in New York. I got a chance to like talk to a friend about like kind of just that feeling of trying to figure out how to get it around. And they happen to work with kids in New York and were like, hey, I got a bunch of nerdy kids that would love these shirts. And I was like, she's like, would you like to donate them? I said, absolutely. Absolutely. Please let me donate these shirts. One, because I want them to be somewhere where someone appreciates them versus me looking at these shirts like, why do I have all these shirts? Why am I dragging them around? And 2, you know, when it comes down to like the inventory, like I said, I'm not a big fan of it and getting them there. It was a good test run for that short period of time. Uptown Girl said, we get married this week after this MomoCon. What? We get married the week after MomoCon, this MomoCon. It would be great to see you again. Come say hi and then remind me of that comment so that I can say, oh my gosh, okay. Mental connections. All of the pieces are coming together now. That'll be really fun. Okay, I'm doing an okay job. A good job for my ADHD brain, but an okay job for my actual intentions on getting on here to show you guys these shirts. So let me start. Hold on a second, because this is just one of the multiple things I wanted to show you guys if I can get through this stream. All right, so this one here. This is... says Born to be Derpy. Born to be Derpy. I'm not sure if you guys can see it well. I'm trying. This camera doesn't have the best lighting. Born to be Derpy. Oh, I know. I have another camera that actually has better lighting, but it'll show me twice if you guys don't mind. Hold on a second. If I turn off this, I should be able to send you guys... Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this has a little bit better lighting. It's just smaller on TikTok. On Twitch. So yeah, Born to be Derpy. Born to be Derpy. This is the shirt. I'm doing a bad job. I thought I would do better. Let me see, is this better? Is this better? You guys, I'm doing okay. There you go. Born to be Derpy. I'll try to hold it here when I get a chance. Okay, but if you want to see what it looks like on the skin, this is a medium. So this is what it'll look like on a general like sizing of the print. This. There we go. It's really cute. I like it. The print quality is good. It looks like it's going to wash well. I got to test it with a different, earlier when I was doing the prints for the shirts I was selling earlier, I was actually testing it with a different like production. A friend of mine helped me manage those production. And this one is printed again through Print on Demand. So if you wanted any size from small to 2XL, I think it should be available on the shop. Right now, I forgot to mention right now, if you buy them between now and Friday, you will get a free matching sticker with these designs, because we base them off of our like some of the favorite sticker designs, especially the ones that we let our patrons, or I let my patrons come and vote on. So that's the Born to be Derpy shirt. I like it. It's in white. And this one is a soft cotton tee. The brand is Gildan Soft Style. We did test these ones out as well. The Gildan Soft Style, I just like the way that it feels. Feels better than regular cotton shirts that are like not the soft style. It's a little lighter in fabric, like you know how it sits on your body. So I like this shirt a lot better. See? Okay, that's just one of them in one color. Do you guys think, how many of you guys are betting that I might actually not get through this stream because of how long it takes for me to get through one single topic? There's so many things I want to talk about. Beautifully, okay, one Geekish Senpai says, beautiful, love social responsibility, doing our best, I swear to you. Love you at NYCC, says Gianna. Thank you. I'm so glad that you got a chance to come hang out at NYCC, because remember, this was my first year and I had a blast. It was actually my best event of the year. A bunch of people said, oh, well, yeah, I'm not surprised. I was shocked. I don't know. I did my best to show up at a million events. So like this one being a new one and being the best event of the year was actually quite shocking. Let's see, what other shirt do I want to do next? It's a bunch of shirts. Do I have a favorite? I'm going to do my favorites first, since I probably won't get through this whole stream. Where's my favorites? My favorites are at the bottom, probably, because I was looking at them. Oh, yeah. No, not this one. Oh, yeah. Sure, this one first. Okay, so this one is the Brooke Hermit one, which is, of course, a favorite sticker of your guys's. Brooke Hermit. I have it in white. It's like big on you. So it's like a big print. The other ones, when I had them printed, I couldn't do them this big. So this one is better. So I've got this one in white and I have it in black somewhere. I modified the black a little bit for the final version of this so that it would be a hypersaturated black versus a desaturated black, because I like the way that hypersaturated blacks look better. So this is the sample of the previous black, but I like it. And the black is just like with the outline. Just bought Chunk Cat Mystery Charm. Uptown Girl, thank you so much. Those ones are actually limited now because I am rolling through that. That was like one of the test runs to see how mystery charms would work, and you guys loved them. Again, I'm doing a terrible job at certain things. Like I keep getting all these new products. Couldn't find the shirts on there. Try going to tealteacup.com. Let me know, because I needed to. tealteacup.com. Oh yeah, if you go to tealteacup.com, or if you're having a hard time, go to the actual website. It's probably not available through Instagram as a platform, but if you go to the website, you should be able to get it there. Just because it's through the print-on-demand shop, I really don't think it's going to show up if you just do it straight through Instagram or TikTok. I have a keychain that I love it from NYCC. Thank you so much, Lincoln Yoshi. I appreciate it, Lincoln Yoshi. As for, I was going to say the Chunk Cat mystery ones, I will be doing new mystery collections coming up. I've been working with my patrons, been doing polls, like basically just to say, hey, what do you think you would want the most? That way I could focus my energy on drawing those things that they want the most. So I do that for a lot of things. All of my new designs, including like the shirt designs and the enamel pins, those are all basically patrons got a chance to vote for which ones they want. One of the ones that they wanted that I was not originally planning on doing was this one, which is the We're Cooked shirt. This one, I changed the colors a little bit in the final one. Sorry, let me put it on here. I changed the colors a little bit in the final one, and again, I changed the black so it'd be less desaturated and more of like a hyper-saturated black. But the We're Cooked one was one that was a design for Anime NYC this year. And I wasn't planning on making it a shirt, but since patrons wanted it, I made it. So if you guys feel that mood, or if you just want to go to work and just have like an egg just screaming what your mood and energy is, I got the shirts for you. I don't have them personally, but they exist, or they will exist since they're print on demand. And the print on demand will exist because you want it to. When you ask for it, you shall have it. So that one is one of them. Yeah, I'm getting through these. Yeah, if we had a long convo with my friends since I did the pre-order for the pins with you, dyslexic, ADHD, and dyscalculia. Yeah, that's me. My friend has our picture started. We didn't send to you. Send me the picture. Because then after this, I get to make that reconnection. I remember that conversation. I told you, like, if you guys didn't know, goldfish brains. So I remember certain details that connect things, but not all of the, like, pieces. Sometimes it takes more time, a couple more interactions. I'll see you every year. And I'm like, oh, it's you. But I might not remember all of the details. It's not because I don't love you. It's because my brain is working and firing on very small cylinders, on very few cells. But speaking of brain cells, I remember something about Japan too. Oh, see, See, okay, I was going to get into Japan later on, so I'm going to hold on to that. I told you there's so many things I'm going to talk about, but I will talk to you guys about Japan soon, just soon. This is Don't Want to Work, Just Pika Pika. Don't want to work, just pika pika. I'm probably going to take just a minute to do some, like, actual nice, like, look at the photos of this shirt, and they're going to be on my, like, Instagram, showing them off. So people are like, oh my god, look at that shirt. I want to buy it. We're doing that later. So now I'm, like, just relying on these live streams and hoping that my energy stays up with my caffeine and my tea. The tea of the day is... What is the tea of the day? Sorry, I gotta put on my don't want to work to speak. Again, these are mediums. This is a medium. Oh, the tea of the day is, let me push this down a little bit. I think it is jasmine green tea mixed with lavender and a lavender black tea chamomile, because I'm crazy. I'm just like, oh yeah, all these things do that one thing. Like these teas have the one function. So I'm going to mix all those teas together so that I'll have double or triple the function, right? So if these are supposed to be relaxing to get my energy at a point where, because I had caffeine, so that gives me the energy because I'm ADHD. So I need like multiple cups with multiple different like functions. This cup is for the caffeine to get my energy up, and this cup is so I can relax because of my anxiety. So I have 2 cups. My brother makes a joke and he calls me 2 teas because I always have more than 1 tea. Anyways, what am I doing here? WXY, hello. I am dropping new shirts, or I have. The thing about the shirts is that this is another test run, you guys. If these specific shirts, for example, if people are buying them more online because they are ones that they're like a higher demand. For example, if I notice that this shirt, which is the one that sold the most in person at first, this one sold out of those like average sizes that people wanted, this one sold out the quickest. So if people decide to print these on demand and buy these, I will know come around like the time that con season picks up next year to see if I can get them in bulk and hold on to some of them for like a few events. I'll hold on to like key ones, definitely not all of them. And for example, if some of them just don't sell, you're just not going to see them. I'll take them off just to get it a little bit less complicated since we're doing a test run. So Gigesh Senpai says, I kind of have the same mindset, but instead of 2 cups, I mix 2 different kinds of teas in 1 cup. See, that's what I did. But they have the same functionality. Like there's 3 different kinds of teas in this cup. But they're all for relaxing. But I need another cup which has the caffeine in it. So that in my body there's a little like cocktail inside. That's like all the mood definitive fixie thingies, all for you, all in 2 different cups, but being a cocktail in the belly. Did I already show you guys this one, the black version of it? I probably did, so I'm gonna put it to the side. But yeah, there's a black version of this shirt too, which again I modified all the files so that they can have a more like saturated black, because the shirt is a saturated black, and if it's on it, if the saturated black is on it, it'll print kind of grayish. So that's what I did. This is a large, oh, not a large, a medium. And it's a t-shirt, so it's soft and it's cotton. I like cotton shirts better because cotton shirts make, like when you sweat in a polyester shirt, I learned from a friend that it makes you stinky. And you know, at all these cons, there's enough stinky people there. We don't need to be stinky at cons. We can like proactively not be stinky by wearing cotton shirts. I think this one's 100% cotton. Let me double check. Let me see. 100% cotton. Yes. So that's why I decided to go with this one. If something changes and I do another round of shirts or different kind of thing, I will definitely let you guys know. It's a good price. I got one for my fiance of the Pika Pika. Yeah, okay, so 2 things are happening on the website if you guys did not know already. 1, you get a free matching sticker. Free matching sticker. Of course, if you get the black version, you're still going to get the same, you know, sticker that has the white background. For example, like this one. black shirt, but you'll get a white background sticker. So don't like try to get 2 different stickers with 2 different backgrounds. It'll be the same sticker. But that's only until Friday, because I wanted an incentive shipping you guys these stickers as an incentive to come and buy my shirts. Come buy my shirts, because I need data. I mean, the money is cool, but you know, at Anime NYC, like we're okay for a little bit. I say for a little bit because I'll tell you why. I'm not doing cons in November, and I'll tell you why. But right now we're okay. But I still wanted to get these shirts out and give you guys that incentive, because I need more information about which shirts you guys like the most. And I need to run that information for at least like 2 or 3 months during the busier times. So right now, since it's October, and since print on demand isn't really going to go on sale in November, because it's, you know, November, but there's going to be like other incentives and other promotions and stuff like that. I wanted to give you a promotion for the first week that you guys come test it out. So it is until Friday, and I'll tell you why it's going to end on Friday, because there's more things that are happening this weekend and we won't be able to promote both. So I have to shove it in. So come get them now if you like them. This is just one of the many. Penadactyl, I'm so sorry. I saw your message and I didn't respond yet. I hope you're still here. It says multiple drinks for multiple things like hydration, electrolytes, and flavor. Like one might be like dehydrating, and then you drink another one to hydrate. And then maybe like you don't like the flavor of the electrolytes hydration one, so you like get another one just for flavor. Or I don't know. So I already did the bra ones. I showed you guys those. I don't know how they keep ending up in that box. I'm trying to make this nice, neat little pile over here. And then guess what? Doing my best. This, again, I replaced the black so that it does not look desaturated. It is a more pigmented, hypersaturated black. All of them got replaced. This is just the sample. And I've had this shirt in the arsenal this whole test run. So this one is another one. This one I think was the second highest selling between the ones that I released. I think I released like 4 shirts in person, and this was the second highest selling, because everybody has this mood right now. I haven't put the sticker online yet, but I did do the sticker for New York Comic-Con, like the first time released, and I was like, this design, but it says something in the range of, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing or what the fuck is going on. I just don't know. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Because every time I open up my social media, I'm like, I have no idea. I'm doing my best still, but I don't know what's going on. So I kind of feel that way in general. This is cute. I'm sorry, I'm looking at myself right now. I'm like, I kind of want to wear this shirt today. I already have this in my closet, but it's a slightly different print. So I'll compare the two for fun. But that one this is the print on demand shirt. Geekish Senpai says, I kind of have the same mindset, but instead of 2 cups, I mix 2 different kind of teas in one. So you mix caffeinated tea and relaxed tea in 1 cup instead of in one's belly like I do. I mean, I don't know, my logical brain says that makes sense, but my illogical brain says, but they're 2 different teas. They're 2 different functions. They have to be in 2 different cups, right? And then you just drink half of them each, and then leave the rest to molt on its own, or become a bog of leftover tea that you accidentally leave after your stream in the office because you don't stream enough. And when you go in there, you look in this corner of your desk that you don't ever look at, and realize that tea has been there for a month. I don't know who I'm talking about. It's just maybe a stranger. It's just hypothetical situation, you guys. I would never. This is another shirt. Unhinged and feral. Because I am unhinged and feral a lot of the time. At least when I have energy. Otherwise, I'm just like horizontal and unplugged. Under mentally processing and under care. There's a lot of things, but this one is unhinged and feral, of course, because he is an opossum. A possum. So when it comes down to why I created this design in the first place, I might as well just tell you the fun story. I think in January I was at a con in Oregon, and it was very slow, but I was doodling. That's what I love about slow cons, is that I get to doodle. So I was asking one of my neighbors close by, I was like, look, I've been drawing animals, I've been drawing frogs and capybaras. What is an animal that people like that I should draw next? And she was like, you should draw a possum. I was like, a possum? Why? She was like, because people love them. They're so unhinged and feral. And this is the mood. The mood is so real. I was like, when I do, it will literally be because of this conversation. And then I did. And then my patrons were like, I love it. Give it to me. And I was like, here, it's yours. And now it's on everything. It's even on t-shirts, which you can buy from my shop and get a free matching sticker this week. Print on demand. So, Nerdy Kid Rising, thanks for chatting with me for the first time, Nerdy Kid. I hope you're still here. Yeah, that's totally not you. I don't know who could have done that. It wasn't me. I don't know. Yeah, that story. I have just a very overactive imagination, which is why these things come out the way that they do. These designs. I have that as a sticker. Yay! Thanks, Nerdy Kid Rising. I appreciate that. I'm so glad. I do bring a lot of these stickers to cons that I don't actually put online often. But please keep an eye out because I'll be home for a month. I won't be traveling in November. Technically I'll be traveling, but I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I won't be going to cons in November, so we're gonna just try to get all the inventory together and try to get it online, this month or this week and see what we can do. We're also going to do something else special that I will tell you guys about maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It's hard to say because this stream is getting long and I'm not sure. I want you guys to know what's going on. First time on Twitch, but we've met at cons a few times. Yay! Hi again, and thank you. Twitch is fun. This is why I signed up for this multi-streaming platform connecty thingy, even though every time, I swear to you, every single time I'm like, I'm gonna stream, I feel great, I got all this energy, it's 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock, everyone, and then I don't get on until an hour and a half later because I'm trying to figure out how to get the audio to work. Just not the tech, and I have to plug in everything. I'm not the one, you guys. I'm not the one to do this every day, but if I could, I would. Maybe I should just have a dedicated stream cord connected thing so I just pop them all in at the same time. What else is going on in this box? This one was one that we had pre-released, the Hydrate. I modified the colors just a little bit for the final version, but I do have that one. Nerdy Kid Rising says, yeah, technology sucks. Yeah, technology is the problem, not me. And then, there's a bunch of comments. I wish I could wear that to work. I know, this is I imagine if anyone works in, because I used to work in the game industry and all people did was wear shirts, printed shirts like this, or at cons. I bet you everyone who goes to work that will. Someone says, I love my bra sticker, excited for a shirt. Yay! Thank you. I am having a hard time reading your name. EXSANGUIN, exsanguination 101. I don't know if I just said a word that I should not say out loud or if that's a great word that is means something wonderful, but I hope that you get a chance to snag one. If you get it this week, Monday through Friday, you will get a free matching sticker. Doesn't matter the shirt. We made sure that we said this because all the shirts we have available, we actually have the stickers for. Oh, gonna go buy dinner, but good luck with your streams. Thanks, Uptown Goral. I know, I'm late. I know, but I hope you see this later. Oh, Pinadactyl says, I'll get paid Friday. Definitely want that unhinged shirt. Get it on Friday if you can, because if you get it on Friday, then you still get the free matching sticker. I like that it has a story, LOL. All of my art has a story for the most part. If not, I try to tell a story in it. It's connected in some way. My brain just is kind of filling in the pieces, and then ideally somebody gets the story. Someone gets where I was coming from. I was going to wear the bread button at work until my manager tells me no. Don't know why, but I wanna. Wait, bread, the bread? And your that one? Link and Yoshi, that one? It says, my manager tells me no. Why? Why, manager? Why? I should make a shirt that kind of just encapsulates that mood. As soon as I come up with one, like something that feels good, I'll doodle it. Again, this is why I try to go live. This is why I go to cons, because if I talk to you guys, I get more inspired than if I sit on my own and just go with a pen and paper. Like, what do I do? Hello, Marissa and Matthew. Thanks for joining. And Geekish Senpai says, 2026, normalize scuffed streams. What's a scuffed stream? Is this a scuffed stream? Is this normal? Am I being normal? This is me looking normal. I'm just kidding, guys. If you're just coming on here, like Marissa Matthew, I am just talking about these shirts. I did show off some of them. I will be showing off more. There's a whole box full of them. Some of them come in multiple colors, like this one. Also comes in, oh, I gotta do this one next. Also comes in, oh yeah, then this one. Also comes in, okay, I already showed that one off. How many of these shirts do I have, you guys? And how many did they give me? I gotta check and make sure I didn't get any duplicates. I swear. Oh, there you go. Found it. Also comes in a second color. So this one comes in white. It says hydrate. They're so cute. Thank you, Marissa and Matthew. And then Lincoln Yoshi says, so I work retail and everything is a thing. The shut up and take my bread pin. Okay, that's what I thought. Shut up and take my bread is hilarious. They need to relax. If you don't get the joke, you could just say I don't get the joke. You don't have to stop everybody else from their exciting pen wearing times. Oh yeah, I've seen that in person when you came up with the pigeon with the black Air Force Ones. Through a conversation at Anime NYC. Woohoo! You mentioned dealing with technological issues beginning. Scuffed means that streaming poorly. Oh, that's what it means. Yeah, scuffed streams. And by the way, if for any reason you guys can't hear our music, or what else is going on? Or if you can't hear my audio, can you guys let me know? Because that's another thing I need feedback with, because I want to make sure these settings are right. Instead of like looking at it afterwards and I'm like, the whole time. There was like a fan running earlier, so if the fan is bothering you guys, let me know. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the shirts. I'm pretty sure that's like 90% of the designs. So, oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. This one is new. I did not do this the first run, but Frog Around and Find Out absolutely had to be a shirt. It had to. There's no option, right? I want to do one where he's just like holding a sign and picketing or protesting. That would be great. But Frog Around and Find Out is now a shirt, which is fun. And this one is one of the ones that made me realize I needed to change the black, because the black actually looks fantastic on this. It's hyper saturated. I love it. It works out perfectly. Again, this is a medium. So that's what the print looks like on a medium. Just love your feedback, you guys. Audio is good, but I do not hear any music, just so you know. No! I hear it. I wonder if it's either too low or if I have not set it up right. I spent like an hour trying to set it up. I'll set this at max and see what happens. And then I'll go over to the music and see if turning it up helps. And then you can tell me if you can hear it. It's just like low-key lo-fi music, really chill. So maybe that's why. Let me know if you guys can hear it. No words. I don't like words in my streams unless it's coming from me, because I will talk the whole time. This one here, this one here, again, comes in another color here somewhere, maybe. Yeah, there it is. This one, Frog Around and Find Out. Frog Around and Find Out. It comes in black. So pretty badass. No one's gonna mess with you in this shirt. They're gonna think about it, but then they're gonna be slightly afraid, just enough for you to get away. Slightly threatening, but still kind of cute. Lo-fi is very relaxing and helps people focus. Oh, I can hear it now. Okay, good. I'm so glad. I'm glad you can hear it. Yeah, I like my streams to be chill streams. Right now I'm a little like, loopy with trying so hard to focus and make sure I can show you guys all these shirts. ADHD. But in general, I'm just drawing and chilling and listening to lo-fi music. I miss you, Art Mom. Oh, you're making shirts. I can wear my Art Mom's art proudly to school. Yes, my love. Hi, I know who you are. Hi, my love. Hi, baby child, my child. Go ahead and check them out if you want to get anything this week. Before by Friday, you'll get a free matching sticker with it. But they are print on demand, so that I can do more of them and have all the sizes that you guys want. All cotton, and yeah. So that's great. I don't know. This is another one. I got a chance to, I think I adjusted the black in this one to make sure it was the right black, but you guys already know, if you guys have ever met me, ever. Oh, the music is a little loud for me now. So let me see if I can turn it down. Music, where are you? Oops, that wasn't the audio. There we go. Slightly lower. Okay. So I'll change the song to something that won't be as distracting. This one. There we go. This one here, by the way. Oh, I need to hydrate, huh? Thanks, nerdy kid rising. I'll hydrate. I should hydrate now. Speaking of hydration, I have migraines. And when I'm at cons, they get worse. It is just ridiculous. When I was in New York this week, I happened to have a migraine every day. Usually by Sunday, I've got a migraine, but this time it was Thursday through Sunday, which was kind of shocking and saddening, because like when a migraine happens, I don't get to like express and be myself. I'm just like slightly dull and in pain. I'm just standing there doing my best. But like once I realize it's a migraine, because it doesn't usually like come all the way on until some trigger happens, and then suddenly I'm feeling like I just kind of feel slightly nauseated and kind of not that great. I was feeling that every day. It sucked, but at least being home is a little bit better because I don't sit under the crazy lights and all that stuff. Not gonna lie, I would buy a large and make it into a crop. That would be so cute. So Panadactyl, yes, do that. You wanna know why? Because if I just provide the crops, they are so expensive for some reason. The cropped shirts are so much more expensive than uncropped shirts to produce, and the price would be higher because it would just be coming straight from the cost of the product, and I wouldn't even like be making more money. They're just, the cost would be higher. So yeah, less material, more cost. I don't know what it's gotta be something. What hold on, Meridian Faye, Gail, I missed you. I'm online once in a blue moon. This time we're talking about shirts. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's because the shirt companies themselves that make the crop shirts just have a higher cost item. And sometimes if I want a specific, like, cause it's print on demand, I could do whatever I want. It'll be great. Some of them are just too expensive and I just don't want them to be at that price. So I might test out more in the future, but it really depends on if you guys want this product and if it becomes something you guys come looking for it. Less material, more cost. Math is not mathing. Exactly. NYCC was so hectic for you. I stopped by twice and only saw you once. It was so busy. Oh, I'm sorry, my love. And thank you. Yeah, trying to like be there and exist in a space where I get to hang out with like you guys in the chances that I get to. I'm in New York. I'm from California. I'm in New York. Like I want to see the people that like while I'm here, meet as many people, make as many new friends and acquaintances as possible. But this time I had to like cut the time down short that I was at the con. I think it was the popcorn smell because I was in an area in the back where there was just a really strong popcorn smell. I think that just contributed to it. Oh, and the weather. You guys, the weather also increased the migraines for real because it was so humid and it was raining and there were storms. And I heard from one of my team members that storms, she gets during rain and stormy weather, she gets like debilitating migraines. And then I started getting them, not like, oh my God, suddenly I started getting them. But like as my migraines continued, I started to experience that just this year. So I've been in more humid situations this year with all the traveling. I would love that frog defending a snack. Appropriate. Yeah, they had you in the boonies. NYCC, I normally like to smell popcorn, but nah, I know. I'm not like, ooh, popcorn, like faux butter popcorn smell. I want to put that in a spray bottle and spray it all over my room or anything. But usually it's just popcorn. In that case, it was like overwhelming. It's a great spot when it came down to it. I loved it there. People could find me easily. I got to build up. There was a lot of positive things I could say about that location specifically, but I can definitely say the hardest part was is the popcorn smell. I would say it was the light in the popcorn smell, so the lights always negatively affect me at cons, but I've been in that convention center before and did not have a migraine so early, so we'll see. I'm gonna be back next year, hopefully, if they let me. Yeah, I got to re-sign up. I think we got to re-sign up, or at least request to re-sign up. Hello, Elder Pac-Man. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for coming online. I'm talking about shirts and migraine experiences. And if anybody happens to get migraines like I do, please feel free to self-represent with our spirit animal Pokemon, via a shirt with my new print on demand at tealtico.com. Did you know that you'll get a free matching sticker this week only? You like my plugs? I'm doing such a good job. I'm doing my best. Good or not, I'm doing my best. Don't Want to Work comes in black as well. I know I showed you guys the white one, I think. The Psychic Migraine one comes in white as well, and the Sometimes I Think and Then I Forget comes in white. I think I showed you guys the black one. Unhinged and Feral comes in white. I showed you guys the black one for that one too. And that... Hey, Rec, how are you? It's good to see you. You want to see my cool new shirts? This one's for you, because I know you be hitting that gym real hard, right? I don't know if you go to the gym or not. Look, it says, "Do you even lift, bro?" And it's a cool little like top with just tanky things for all the bros at the gym to like show off their muscles. This one's my favorite. I want to wear this. I think it'll be fine. Like, it only comes in white though. Oh my god, I want. Make it. It only comes in white though. Because I couldn't do it in black because he is all black. So it didn't really make sense to do it in black. I'm not necessarily trying this on right now. I'm just kind of hanging out with this with a medium sized over me. Likewise, thanks for the vote of confidence. Yeah, let's get it. Let's go. I went to the gym today. I went to the gym for the first time in like 2 or 3 weeks because of all the traveling. And before that, I was going pretty decent. And I was very tired. I did good. I hung out with my trainer. I got a high five because I did okay. But man, if my job was just to like freaking make workout shirts and go to the gym and just like model and like I would be so hot. That's all I would do. I would be so hot. Instead of just all the time I have to travel, and I can't wear this on a plane. Do you even lift suitcases, bro? I have very heavy suitcases. I travel with minimum 150 pound worth of merchandise and display everywhere I go. Are all those shirts gonna I'm gonna take with you on vacation? I'm telling people I am going to tell you about what's coming up next. I promise. But I will not be working at cons in November, and I will tell you what's going on. Meridian Face says, I saw you in Boston. Thanks, Meridian Frey. And I get migraines, but it's linked to internal issues rather than external. See, what the heck, man? That's not fair. Why? And also this says muscles. Sad face. Yeah, sad face. It's not sad. He's just working hard. Hold on. Do I have muscles? I got muscles. Urgh. Not as strong as I used to be. I used to be incredibly strong. But then COVID happened and stress and traveling. But it'll come back. I'm manifesting it. Someone says, you are so cute. Kika Senpai. You are. Thanks. Less math. Yeah, okay. So I think I've caught up. And someone says, oh yeah, I usually hate the smell and avoid the area. Don't avoid that area. That's where they put me. The popcorn area. I just wish they didn't have popcorn at that event. That's all. Everything would be great. Just get rid of the popcorn. If that was the solution for all of our problems, is just let there not be popcorn smell and everything's great. This one is the last one. I did change the color significantly on this because this one ended up being very desaturated, but it was because I was using Pantone colors for the original sample, and then I ended up using CMYK colors. I don't know if you guys know the difference, but Pantone is a preset color set that's usually picked for like pins and stuff and other merchandise that's from like this book, and CMYK are very specific code-based colors, and they're better for print. So I'm glad I got the samples so that I can test it out. So when I do this print on demand thing for you guys can get a better version than I originally had planned, or I originally had set up. Freaking adorable shirt. Damn, your suitcases are a workout. Yes, I swear to you, I come back like fatter and stronger every time. The reason I'm fatter is because when I'm so stressed out, all we do is eat. All we do is eat. I'm like, oh man, where are we? We're in Chicago. Let's go eat 4 different kinds of deep dish pizza at 4 different recommended places. This happens all the time. And then I have a friend that I travel with. I love her. Sunny, I'm talking about you. But every time if you say dessert, she's like, always. I'm like, damn it. Always dessert though? I mean, I guess. No, I gotta cool it, you guys. 2026 will be regaining my muscular status, but not while wearing this specific shirt. I'll wear the one that's about lifting. To even lift, bro. This is fine is a universal mood. So if you like this, I believe I also set it up in black. I don't know. It's not in the box. Or if it's in the box, I threw it somewhere it's not supposed to be. But yeah, this is fine. Sure, if you guys like this, please go check it out. It's in the shop. You will get a free matching sticker this week only. Monday through Friday. So today through Friday. And we'll ship those to you. The reason why I'm not doing the free matching sticker for longer is because it is print on demand. Because I'm not holding them in-house. So that means we're shipping the stickers from home. And I'm like, I got to test run this to see if this was a good idea or not. But hypothetically, if it's something that really does work out, maybe we'll just do it all the time. This one I changed the color for. So it had a brown outline originally, like the sticker, and it has a black outline now, which is much better. So that's this one here, the burnt out shirt. Our patrons were the ones who voted. If you like to vote on what I make, please go on Patreon and join the free tier and just have access to all the polls. That way, when I say, hey, like, what do you guys want? I can lock it in solid with everyone who actually participates in the polls. Who are you doing the print on demand stuff through? Not stickers. So that's the thing. The stickers, I'm not doing print on demand with. I am shipping them from home. So if you order a shirt this week, I will also ship you a sticker. It'll be letter mail because like we can't make a label. That'll be way too expensive. So we'll do a letter mail and send it to you separately from the warehouse in the print manufacturer that's doing the print on demand. So that's why I'm only doing it for a week, just to test it out. Again, this one has a black outline instead of the brown because I decided to change it up. But this was a sample. It comes in white and it comes in black. You and your convention friends sound like me and my bestie, just always saying fuck yes. Well, yeah, what the fuck. And then Penadactyl says, we love Sunny desserts are always the answer. Yes, Sunny is one of the 2025 Roll Dogs. Sunny started as a patron and then became a friend. Became a friend and then became a volunteer and then became like a closer friend. So now whenever we've been running all year long, Sunny's like, I will come save you because you don't know how to function. It'll be person or human for conventions while migrating. So Sunny tolerates me. Thank you, Sunny. I really appreciate it. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for the kindness of friends and strangers. I don't know. So We're Cooked also comes in white if you wanted this one. This one was a Patreon request. So show me, my loves, that you actually wanted it. Y'all voted for it. If you want it, go grab it. I'm not going to keep all of the designs on the website after the winter season. I'll just reevaluate it and make some different choices because I don't want it to be like my stickers where there's just like 100 of them, one for everything. I kind of want it to be like a select amount, based off of demand and popularity. And then again, if you guys really like them and they start to show as something that like kind of has a demand, or like there's a specific design that you guys like the more, I will order them in bulk for specific events. It really depends. I gotta get a better idea of like what quantities look like. Who is your sticker printer? I will absolutely share who I get stickers from. Are you guys ready? You guys, are you ready? Do you want to know? Because I will tell you, my stickers are waterproof, weather resistant. I love doing the matte. They're very, very high quality. And I will heavily recommend one specific person. I had to draw it out as much as possible. His name is Label Lobster. LABELLOBSTER. The owner's name is Steven. Steven is an incredible long-term manufacturer, small business that I've been working with for like 6 years. He does my displays. I always recommend him. If you guys come and see me in person, always recommend him. Please go check him out. Steven, again, he cares about small businesses. You can email him directly, or you can order from the website, and they're really great pricing and really great quantity. When I talk to you guys and I say my stickers don't like peel or fade, it's because I work with manufacturers that I actually really do enjoy. And Steven is one of a few manufacturers, but even when I test out new people, because I do so many, I don't want to like overload him all the time. Or if I want to test out something and like figure out like what this one so I can compare and talk to you guys about it in the future. Steven's always the one to go back to. Last time I went to NYCC, there was a crepe stand in the Artist Alley. That's pretty cool. A crepe stand. Like Geodude strong. Let's see. Let's see. So I get many compliments for the Wear Cooked pen. Yay! Thank you for grabbing it. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. That one is a limited edition pen, so there won't be any more. I still have some. I might drop them online, but only just because I have them. But there won't be any more after that. I'm not sure how many I have left. If you're going to retire some designs, you're going to have almost gone kind of section in your Shopify. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so okay, I think we do that every year. I should do that again, because after all of the back-to-back cons, there's just stuff that just doesn't exist anymore. So I'll review, now that we're like inbounding, like recounting all of the inventory after New York, and then trying to get and figure out what we're going to do online. I will definitely talk to my team member who helps me with website stuff, and then managed a like almost gone section. I should write that down. Thank you for the notes. I appreciate it. I used to do that and haven't done that in a while. Maybe it's been a year, maybe since this time last year. But yeah, every year, and it's not going to be for shirts. Shirts aren't going to be almost gone for a while. Maybe January or something. So I'll probably do that in January. It's not like almost gone. It's called something else, but every year we try to reevaluate whether I want to bring like designs back, or whether I want to bring designs back on that specific like piece of merchandise or not. Like sometimes I'll just bring them back as stickers and not as pins anymore. So I'll let you guys know, put it on the website, let you guys know. And anyone who didn't snag the last ones at cons, then they get a chance to grab them before they go away forever. I say forever because like for the next year, I'll stumble across like one or two. Like, where did this come from? How long has this been here? Or like, just, I don't know. It's just the life of a pen maker. We just like have small collections of things across different areas or maybe it's the life of an ADHD person. We have like small piles of things. We're just like, oh yeah, that. If you're going to retire, yeah, okay. So yeah, I get all of your exclusive pins, or at least I try to. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got a chance to test out exclusive pins for New York, and I will keep doing exclusive pins in New York because they have a fun pin collecting community, and because like when it comes down to Teacup audience, like California, New York is the highest, or at least it was. I have to double check. It's been the end of the year and I've been traveling everywhere, but it's the highest like centralized groups that it has been over the past 6 years that I've been doing this. So if I get to try out something new, I try it out for you guys. So yeah, New York is going to continue to have exclusives and limited runs while you guys can get them. Oh, speaking of that, if you guys were looking for the pigeon shirt, I did create the pigeon shirt. I just created it later, so I didn't print it. I like remodified all the colors and did things that I knew I wanted to do, but it is on the website. It's there. So go check it out if you're looking for it. I figured you guys like it so much. Maybe if I put it on shirts, you would enjoy it. I feel called out in my small piles. Yes. I actually recently left to my to like the last con and left this pile on the table, and I said to my family, do not touch this pile, this is important. I haven't looked at it since I got back, but I know it's full of important stuff. I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm legit doing my best, including with this stream. Should I move to another topic? I'm out, like my whole box of shirts is empty, so that means I at least went through all the shirts and I got a chance to talk to you guys about them and show them to you, all the fun shirts, and give you guys a heads up on some of the fun like design not feedback, but like design things. Turn down this music. I swear it's just like a couple songs that are very loud and just distracting. Let me switch this song out. Is that gonna be better? I hope it's better. So I do want to talk. You guys will see me go live about this again. Okay. But before I like lose all of the time and energy I have, since it's already been an hour and I should try to figure out how to time these things so I do better, I want to tell you guys what's coming up. I'm actually doing a really fun first time event, which is a pop-up in person live pop-up, meaning Till Teacup will be part of a retail store. There is a small business retail store owned by female owned game company, not game company, but like gamer merch, like design products, super cute backpacks, super cute shirts, super cute like products, all kind. I will actually go live on Wednesday when I go and stop by the shop so you can see what's there. And it's going to be in LA. Please check out my website. Should I put it? I don't think we've put it on the website. Please check out my Instagram because I will be hosting Till Teacup stuff there. So the place is called Geeky Glamorous. Geeky Glamorous. Let me find it. Geeky Glamorous. Oh, it's in Sherman Oaks. I keep forgetting the city's name. And they have a bunch of cool stuff. You can check out their website to see the kind of things that they have. Very much geeky themed, very much gamer themed, very much collector themed. So if you're into that, come check it out. But on Saturday is the opening. This Saturday, October 25th is the open. So I have a whole 5 days. I'm going to set up on Wednesday. So I'll show you guys I'll go live and show you guys more. But I will be doing like setting out a table and setting out some craft supplies, and possibly maybe I'll go live before that. Either print some stuff that I already have, or I'll go live before that and do some like coloring pages, or just leave some blank pages if people want to draw. If I can figure out the Wi-Fi setup, I might actually go live and stream while there. But if you come in person, there's cool things. Between 12 and 2 p.m. I will be there. Also a boba shop will be there. Also a snack shop will be there. Check out my Instagram page to see who's going to be there exactly, but we're going to be there between 12 and 2 on October 25th, which is this upcoming Saturday. I'll have a table out. I will have crafts and fun stuff, and you can live draw with me. I will be drawing live in person, which is just an activity I really wanted to do. So when she was like, oh yeah, by the way, like it's an open space, you can have this. It's like a whole 12 by 9, maybe, no, 13 by 9. So I think it's pretty big. It's a pretty big, like a long wall and another wall. I will be doing this pop-up. Hold on a second, Instagram. So I can see if there's some details I posted to share with you guys. Yes, so I will be doing this pop-up. We're calling it the QT pop-up. Cute Tea. And I will be sharing that space with Pterodactyl, who is another cute enamel pin maker, cute designer. She's doing some pre-orders right now, so go check out her shop if you get a chance. Pterodactyl, SHARODACTYL, will also be in that space. I got a chance to like design some pop-up stuff. Oh, and one of the stickers that I have for like my limited run of like short what is it called, Halloween based and like holiday based stuff, is this really cute Bulbasaur with a pumpkin on his back. They printed that with glitter to give to you guys for free. So for the first 50 people that buy something, you'll get a free Pokemon sticker that is limited because it has like the shiny golden stuff. It's really, really, really cute. It's really cute, iridescent, and adorable. Can't wait to see through the live. Wish I was closer. See, yeah, that's why, because it's kind of like a niche area. I really like just kind of, it's this place in LA. Like that's it. And when I travel all the time, I really definitely want to see if I can go live. Again, that's if Wi-Fi and like everything allows me to, if I can manage like a camera setup and all that stuff, I will go live. But if you do show up in person, if you do get a chance, you can join a giveaway, which we're going to be giving away some free stuff, both me and Pterodactyl. And if you get something that day, you will be able to get the first 50 customers for this pop-up will get a free cute Pokemon sticker. Bulbasaur, he's all derpy. I designed it for the season. I designed it for my patrons, and so patrons are also getting it, but they're not getting that specific one. They printed a very specific shiny one for you guys. Patrons will be getting a pin and a sticker if you join Patreon this month. So there's a lot of options to like snag that design, but if you want it in person, come and get it. Come and get it. Again, that is going to be at a Geeky Glamorous, which is a gamer like collector merchandise shop. Geeky gamer collector merchandise shop. Women owned, female owned, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person who owns it. Her name's Mandy. I got a chance to meet Mandy when I did a small art project there. I just like painted on, they had this gallery that was like painting on Nintendo 64 cartridges. So they sent me a Nintendo 64 cartridge and I got to draw like Donkey Kong. Like a stupid derpy Donkey Kong on it. I should turn that into a sticker, but I'd have to finish it and vector it. It was actual paint. I was like, painting is so hard. Digital like got me spoiled, but I turned it in. Actually, it sold. I have to check on that, but at the same time, that was really freaking cool. I don't know who bought it, but when I went to go drop it off, I got a chance to meet Mandy, the owner of Geeky Glamorous, and we talked about potentially doing a pop-up. And I guess the two of us are just people who make plans and make stuff happen because it rolled through super well. If you check out my Instagram, again, there's a lot of details. On the 25th between 12 and 2, I will be there doing a Draw With Me activity, so please come see it. Matcha drinks will be on sale from Matcha LA, and then treats will be for sale from Rose Gooey Treats. They do have links there, you can check it out. And there's going to be a raffle for a goodie bag that has both mine and Pterodactyl's artwork, like merchandise in it for you. And the pop-up is actually going to run all the way until November 22nd. So you don't miss out completely if you don't come the first day. But the first day is when we're going to have the noon to 2 o'clock activities where I will be there. And the first day we're also going to have the giveaway. And the first day we're also going to have the freebies while they last. So ideally you get a chance to come early and check it out. That would be really cool. Okay, I think I got this. I did it. When I send you the picture of us, it'll jog your memory. And did I tell you it was my bestie's fault I met you and fell in love with the art and made a new friend at the con? Okay, you're going to send me a photo and it's all going to come together. It's going to be like, this is why I do this. This is why I ask these questions. I know my brain. I have tricks. I have to trick my brain. Can't wait to see it through the live. I wish I was closer. Painting forces you to be patient because you have to let it dry. See, that's not only the thing. Like when I even draw things, much less when I'm painting them. And this is like all the way, like even through college when I was doing stuff like that more often, drawings and paintings more often, I will draw over it and then I'll draw over it and I'll draw over it and I'll draw over it. So it's easier when it's in digital because I could just like lower the opacity and redraw it. But in this, I'm just like, oh God, it's like starting all over. It feels more like starting all over. It's work hazard to give suggestions since I have a degree in marketing and it's good marketing. People, because it's entice customers to buy limited. Oh yeah, so we're talking about like the exclusives, right? So when it comes down to the exclusive stuff, I can't keep everything in stock in general. And it's more like, hey, I'm making this, come get it while you can. It's when it's like a thank you. Two, it's like, hey, it's not, no one's ever going to be guaranteed to get this, so please be one of the few. It's a marketing kind of thing too, but when it comes down to specific cons, like people love exclusives in New York and at these events, so I want to make them for you. And I don't want to like keep stuff out of stock, but I can't keep everything in stock, so it's really helpful to just have this run. And then you guys know, as I'm figuring this whole exclusive things out this year, I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I've sold out of exclusives that I thought I bought enough of. I feel like the quantity, I look back on the quantities, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that should have been enough. And it was not. And then I end up coming home and opening up pre-orders for you guys. And then I look up, just like for a limited time, to say, hey, like I messed up on these. I sold out. If it sells out day one, I'll open up pre-orders. And people get it in like right away. People don't have to wait the pre-order timeline, which is a long time. And then I don't get any extras. And then, of course, if they're exclusive to New York, I'll only bring any leftovers to New York. But in general, if there's leftovers, that's like not the ones that sold out, by the way. In general, having a chance to open up pre-orders allows me to figure out, like, for example, this year, everything sold out a couple hours into Thursday for New York Anime NYC, which I just didn't expect. I didn't know it was going to be that crazy. So I opened up pre-orders and ended up getting like an extra 200 people. So now I know, look, like you were 200 short. That's a lot. 200 short of this design. Now I'll get them out. It's going to be a limited run, a limited quantity, and then anyone who pre-orders is going to get it. So thank you guys for supporting it all throughout that weekend. That was super helpful. Hello, how are you? You underestimated desire for cute stuff. Yeah, especially this pigeon. The pigeon design that I drew. I mean, I love him. I'm just glad everybody else loved him. I love my bread acrylic. Yay, thank you. I just dropped the leftovers of the bread acrylic. So if you're looking for that, since we're not at cons, they are going to be online. If they're not already, they should be. I think we put the inventory up. And then, of course, if you're looking for this, which is my mood, it says, don't want to work, just Pika Pika. And that's Link. It's my cat Link. He's my favorite baby. Then you can check this out. This one is the other one that's online. We have a limited amount of those only because I buy them for cons. And I don't want to overbuy them right now because I won't be doing cons for another month. What am I going to be doing instead? This is the last topic I wanted to bring up with you guys. So November, I will not be doing cons. Instead, I will be traveling to Japan. Yay! I'm going to Japan again. If you guys followed my trip last time, you know that I like to share on my stories and like let you guys come along the trip with me while it feels good. So for example, my promise was like, hey, look, I will share until it doesn't feel good sharing anymore. And I shared for like the majority of the trip. I think I stopped later in the trip last time because I went to Hakone and it ended up being a really difficult like trip. Like just only, not because Hakone isn't incredible, not because we didn't have a good time, but because the transit was terrible, the weather was bad, everything was like, and you know, it's fine to share when I feel good about sharing like the good and the bad stuff. I don't mind sharing the bad stuff. I totally shared stuff that was like difficult, anxiety moments, all that stuff, and it makes the like trip feel less alone, and it actually helped me like centralize my nervous system a little bit during some of the harder times, just to have like an outlet to focus on. But at the same time, I know I kind of came off towards the end, and I'm going to try again to like keep it up until, and it might be a more relaxed trip this time, but I'll tell you more about it in a second. Josie says, have we talked about the Totoro Jinbei? Because oh my gosh, it's like you anticipate all the things I'm going to love. Have you guys seen that yet? I posted it like in the middle of the night last night. Well, all the days blend in together. I posted in the middle of the night, where I had this sketch for a long time that I got I had in my head, and it's just Totoro and Jinbei mixed together, because it's the perfect, like, mishmash. Totoro and Jinbei, #, same. Or it could be considered Totoro doing cosplay as Jinbei, or Totoro in his Halloween costume as Jinbei. All of it works. I want to do more. I just have to figure out what One Piece characters match with what Ghibli characters. That one was the first one that came to mind. I've always wanted to draw a Jinbei anyways, and I also like Totoro. I'm good, and yourself? I'm doing well for now until I get sleepy, because it's already nighttime here in California. It's 6:30. The sun's gone. Why is it's 6:30 and the sun's gone? Writery S. Lee says, or Writery's Lee says, I hope you have fun in Japan. I hope you have fun in Japan. And then Josie says, oh, I'm also going to be in Japan in November. Josie, say hi. Okay, so just to let you guys know. Oh, and then WX Wyvern says, it was so fun seeing all the stuff you posted. I got a lot of really great feedback. It was really, really fun. And also they say, Josie says, it's a perfect collab, honestly. I'm glad you like it. Thanks for shouting it out. That's really cool. I'm here for all of them. I want to do more. Just give me some, maybe I'll ask on Patreon. Or some like, hey, inspirational, hey, who should I mix up together between these two? Let's see. There you go. I think I got it. Except Pinadactyl says it's 9:30 and the moon is out. So it's 9:30 in New York, but it's 6:30 in California. And I don't know if the moon's out, but it's definitely dark. Okay, so Japan. This is the last topic I want to cover. First, I talked about the shirts. Go check them out online. If you weren't here for that, go check them online. They are print on demand. They are full cotton, and you do get a free matching sticker just this week only. Go check them out. Also, I talked about the pop-up shop, which is coming up this Saturday. On the 25th is the first opening day. I will be there from noon to 2 p.m. doing a really fun, like artsy, like, table, open space, come, grab space while you can. I don't know how long it's going to be open for, but I will be doing that just for a couple hours between 12 and 2. There's going to be a matcha place there. It's going to be a pop-up. You can get freebie sticker. That's like our giveaway thing. And you can enter to win like a bigger prize between me and my pop-up collaboration partner, which is going to be the artist Pterodactyl. We're going to give you some free stuff. Or you're going to enter to win free stuff. It's going to be great. Let's see. I wish I could just fly out to LA for the day for the pop-up. That would be, look, it's a really big deal for me. For me, it's my first pop-up. I've wanted to do this for at least 5 years. I've wanted to do a pop-up. 2, it is a small business in LA. So it's kind of fun to go there and like collaborate with another small business and see if I could bring light to the shop, as well as, have their shop bring light to my business. It's nice. It feels collaborative. It's not some big con or anything, and I'm just going to be doing this for 2 hours. But I really, really hope that if I get a chance to do this once, I'll have more chances to do them in the future. So, and I'll post about it, like knowing that not everyone's going to be there and just thinking about it real right now. I'm going to really, really, really try to go live while I'm there. If I don't get to go live the first day, I'll try to go back and go live another day, but I really want to do it the first time. He says, oh, cat. Yeah, Link stopped by the chat today. Oh, he's mad because he wants his dinner at 6:30. Did you see? He just came, put his butt in my face, and was like, why are you talking to a while? Go give me food. I love you. Go give me food. I can't wait to get my pre-order for the pigeon. I'll be buying a Thursday ticket next year. I cannot wait to get them to you. I need to manage production for those. That's easy, but I need to do it. This is the time. And then we'll get them to you as soon as possible. Sanji and Howl would work. Sanji and Howl would work. I'm gonna write that down. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nerdy Kid Rising. You're the best. Sanji/Howl. I like that. Lucky, I can't wait to watch your journey. Oh yeah, Japan. Since you're taking a break from cons November, will you be back in cons next year for January and December? I'll bring that up next. I'll talk about cons before I finish the stream. Glad to help, and I will update my con list. I'll talk about that, but I will be back to 2 cons in December and a couple in January. But I have to talk to my team member who does all my planning for cons and like relook at the schedule and like see what I'm doing. This is like, one thing at a time these days. I don't even know what's coming up next. Glad to help. Yay, thank you. Yeah, my cat's name is Link. Here he is. He's back. This is Link. He's my son. He is my baby. He doesn't know that there's a TV here. He doesn't understand. But he's got little baby feetsies. And he's a good son. He does hanging things. And he's got this tail that's ever since before I got him, it's got a crook in it. It's like broken. But it's unique. Because it's just got a little kink in it. It's just kind of... It's broken in like 2 spots. It was like that before I adopted him. Yeah, this is my son. He's like, I'm not here for this, mommy. I'm here for food, and you're not giving it to me. Toe beans. This is my baby. He's just, for being a short hair, he sheds everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I like wake up with it in my lashes and in my nose. My cat son is named Alaric, because I like history stuff. So that's a really cool name. So my daughter named my cat Link because as a family, we play a lot of Zelda. And everyone agreed. Me, my brother, my older brother, and my daughter were like, yep. And we were all together when we went. If you get another cat, will you name him Zelda? Oh, yeah. Well, see, this thing. I probably won't get a girl cat because I like boy cats. So I probably will never have a cat named Zelda. But I do have a friend who... actually, it's my trainer. Now think about it. My other friend has a different cat that's named something else that has, like, Zorro. Anyways, I think Zorro doesn't have the mask or does have the mask. Either way, Zorro's a really cute name. But my friend's cat has, like, a Triforce, legit Triforce, on his forehead and did not name the cat Zelda. Very upsetting. I was like, that was such a fail. What a loss. I need to learn how to teleport so I can go check out your mom. Don't we all? If I knew how to teleport, I would never drive. I don't like driving. I can drive. I'm just a passenger princess. I don't like driving. I just want to space out. I don't want to be multitasking and involved in driving. I don't want to do that. Oh, so usually I'll just study Japanese, which is getting me back on track a little bit. Because, except not really. Well, my name says Link and Yoshi. I do have a connection with Zelda. That's true. Share birth year of the game. That's pretty cool. That is actually pretty cool. Yeah, that's true. Link and Yoshi. I like that. That's fun. If I had a cat, I would totally name the cat Yoshi. I'd be like, Yoshi. That'd be awesome. I totally would name another future pet Yoshi too. That would be freaking cool. You could have a male cat named Zelda because a lot of people think that's his name anyways. That's true. But then everyone's going to think I think that's his name. It's not his name. But then again, if I had a Link and a Zelda, no, but then I'd want them to be cute, like, together. And they'd be like, what are you doing, mommy? You could name another boy cat Sheik. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Nah, because then I would do because I name him Link, but I call him Linky. Then it'd be Sheiky, and that sounds... Sheiky? The sound of that! Sheiky! I'm ready. A cat named Sheik, and then I call him Sheiky. Okay, so Japan. Where am I going? Thank you for getting me back on track, Josie. I love you. So where am I going in Japan? This time I will be going to, Kyushu. Do you guys know where Kyushu is? So most of you guys are usually probably used to the golden route, so to say, for Japan travel, which is Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Sometimes when you're in Kyoto, you might go to Nara. And then there are some other places along the way. I don't remember so I don't get this wrong. Where's the Ghibli park? Is in Nagoya. Yeah. So in Nagoya, there's the Ghibli Park. If you guys ever had a chance to go, it's incredible. I loved it. Wait, you call him Linky like... Yeah, I do! Oh my gosh, I do call him Linky like Pura does. How could you get me back on track mentally? I'm trying to do this Japan thing. I'm trying to talk about Japan. I'm never gonna... Yes, I do call him Linky like Pura does. I love it. I actually drew Pura once as a cat. Are you headed to a different areas in Japan? Yes. So, I will be going to, I'm writing this down so I can stay mentally focused because ADHD trick. I'm going to Kyushu, which is just like where I'm going to be traveling around is like the lower southern region of Japan. So it's pretty close to, it's like 30-minute flight, I think, to, what am I thinking? My brain is blank. It's very, very close to, why is my brain blank? Korea, damn it. I can do this. I'm getting tired. So it's very close to Korea. So I will actually be flying out through Korea. But we're starting, I'm going to fly directly into, Tokyo first and have like a couple hour layover. There's a onsen in the Haneda airport. I don't know if you guys have seen that it exists. I haven't actually been to it. So now that we have like a 3-hour layover, the idea is that we get to check out, hopefully, this onsen. I know, Linky, you have to wait. I promise I will give you all the things that you want in your life. If you just wait, Mommy has a story to tell. And then I promise I will give you the attention you deserve. Sorry if my ADHD is it's sidebar ADHD. I will definitely get on sidebar. So I was saying Tokyo, and I'm gonna check out the onsen there for a couple hours if I get a chance, even if it's just an hour. I just want to go, and then we're going to do a layover there straight to Shikoku, Shikoku, Shikoku Island, which we're going to stay on 2 different regions of Shikoku just for a couple days each. And I'll talk to you guys more about that probably in another stream or while I'm out there, of course, because it's coming up super soon. I told you he's just going to put his butt in my face and also rub his face all over until I pay attention to him. He's like, you're not listening. I'm so nice to you, and you are not listening. Okay, distractions. So after that, I will be getting on a exactly, more relaxed and more rural. The plan is to live that Studio Ghibli life while I'm out there and just be. In fact, I'm going to be, before we leave, we're going to be going to Ehime, where there is an onsen that was supposed to have inspired, I think it's, I think that it is supposed to have inspired the bathhouse from Spirited Away. So I want to just go there. We're going to be staying close by, and then there's also another like larger city there, which I cannot remember the name of it. It starts with an M, and we're going to be hanging out there for a day as well, in like near Ehime or on Shikoku Island. Okay, so after that, we're going to be taking our way over to Beppu, and we're going to spend 2 days, me and my friend. I know how to say this in Japanese. Let's test out my Japanese. 友達と日本語 no sorry 友達と日本に I don't know how to say 旅行します 日本に旅行します I'll be traveling to Japan with a friend. Is that correct? You guys, it's gonna be hard to figure out how to recall all things on how to study. First time in the chat. Hi. I have no idea what that says. Linky is such a cutie. I know, do you see his eyeballs? He's so cute. I love him. He has like people eyes. When he looks up, he's just got big old huge blue eyes that made me fall in love with him. Also jealous. I hope you and the crew have a great time in Japan. Yeah, just me and one of my best friends are going. I'm not sure if he's on this chat right now, but he usually comes into these chats, into the streams while I'm on. I only understood Japan from that, so you're very excited. I said Japan. Good job. This is 日本語が上手じゃありません。まだよくわかりません。 Mada ammari yoku wakarimasen. I'm not very good at it yet. But, what's I going to say? Yeah, I study Japanese for fun every once in a while, but just all by myself. I never really talk to anybody. Just talk in the car while I'm driving just to distract myself. Where else are we going? Oh, Link. He just sits on my pages. Just like, oh, look, you're paying attention to this piece of paper here? Not anymore. It's got my butt on it. This is what it's like to be a cat mom, a cat owner. I love him so much, though. I was writing things down. To keep track. So I will be going to Beppu, which is like an onsen town, and I'll be experiencing Beppu for the first time. Usually, I try to, in the past couple trips, I've gone to Hakone, but Hakone's been hard for the travel every time I've gone. Like just the transit for just a few days. If we were staying longer, maybe, but like a couple days that are like a nice place is what we've done there, and it's pretty taxing. Oh, but when we went to Hakone last time, we did go to the onsen theme park. Yes, there is an onsen theme park. We didn't go to like the upstairs like adult only areas. We only went to the downstairs swimming suit areas for that one. And I was wanting to learn Japanese for years, then work and life happened icky. So look, the reason why I started studying Japanese is because, on my own for fun, hitori de Nihongo o hanashimasu. I study alone. But I was going to say the reason I started studying was because when I was commuting to LA from where I was living at the time, before I started doing this full time working from home, I was like, do you know what? I could learn a language if I had more time. Just give me those 3 hours back and I would just do anything other than driving. I hate driving. So when I did get the time, I kind of, my job at the time moved closer to my home. I just started studying. I was like, I would run and study. Like audio. And I would like be home and study on my free time. I still do that, but I just have to like dial in because that's what I do with my free time. But it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I was telling you guys that we are going to go to Beppu and spend a couple days there in Japan, and then we're going to go to, I think it's Sorekara, Kyushu? Yeah, I think Kyushu's the next one. Kyushu ni ikimasu. Then I'll go to Kyushu, and from there, I'm going to be there for a whole week. And in Kyushu, I'm going to go to Miyazaki. There's a gorge in Miyazaki that's like a bunch of greenery and then like this really deep gorge, and then you can get on a boat. I'm gonna go see what is it called? I'm gonna go see sumo twice. We get 2 tickets for 2 days of sumo this time. Look, the first time we went to sumo, fell in love instantly. Like my bestie, the one that I travel with, he freaking loves it. He's a data person. So he does data analytics for a living. So he's still data analyzing like sumo from the day that we started to now. Every once in a while he'll be like, okay, sumo season, let's like stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning watching it when I come visit. So we'll go get dinner, and then later on we'll just like watch sumo when we get a chance after doing whatever else we had planned. Anyways, so we're going to go see sumo. The next year after that, we actually got box seats. Like, we got really lucky. We were in Kyoto, and it was, Osaka, and we had a chance to get box seats. So, like, 4 seats to fit 2 large Americans, because my friend is 6 foot something, like, higher on the 6 foot 4, 3, I don't know. He's very, very tall. So too tall for Japan, that's for sure. Always having to lean like this every time we walk through a station. It's pretty funny. But yeah, so we went and did that lesson. We tried to do 2 even closer box seats, but it was so busy that we didn't get any of the box seats because we have to go through like Tokyo buy sumo.com to get our tickets from here. I think there's another way to get it, but like it's a lot more work. So we tried it. Next time we'll do a different way to see if we can get closer ones. So you gave yourself you gave yourself school. I still have book 1 Japanese from Zero empty mocking me. So when I went to Japan last time, I got this. It's over here. My Genki book. And it's a very good, helpful, study piece. I think, so I'm not like, it's been a year, but like I don't study consistently enough to get through the whole thing. But I did, I just go through and I check off stuff that I know, do the activities I feel like doing, figure out some of the learning stuff because some of it is not exactly relative to anything outside of the academic things, and my brain can only hold so much information, so I'm like, boring, next. But I'm a really big grammar nerd. Like, I like to understand why things are certain ways, especially in languages. So I really like this book. I have a couple different books though, and that's the only one that I've been able to touch. How fun though. Yeah, it's so much fun. So we're also going to go to a couple different places. One of them is Kumamoto, where they have like a bear mascot, and we get to see the bear mascot. And some smaller islands somewhere. We have the whole thing planned out. I like to do like an itinerary. The itinerary isn't the super strict itinerary. It's just something that says, hey, if we wanted to figure this stuff out, like let's figure out the travel, like whether we should stay for longer or what we could do in those areas and stuff. So they're pretty well rounded, and they're like mixed the days, and sometimes we'll skip a day and then like do something else. But so we have all that stuff planned. It's gonna be really great. The only thing we have locked in is that I definitely want to do the gosh, what are those things called? It's it's an exhibit in Tokyo, but they're all over Tokyo. Well, team labs. So I've done 3 different team labs in Tokyo. One was the original one that was in Tokyo, and then there's a newer one that was in Tokyo, and then they just reopened the original one, but somewhere else, and it's called Borderless. I got to see that one, and then I think both of them were Borderless, but this one, Borderless, is great. Borderless is my favorite so far. And then there's Team Labs Planets that I got to go to, and we didn't do the one in Osaka. I heard it wasn't as great, but we will be going to the one in Kyushu. Hopefully. I haven't gotten the tickets yet, but I think we're going to go. I love Wonderlog for building an itinerary. It just keeps you on track with all the things. I'll have to check that out. Wonderlog. Oh, cool. Okay. I think there's been a couple, like when we were doing Shikoku planning, we ran into a lot of Wonderlog stuff. And then also when I was doing some of the first couple trips, I definitely ran into this page a lot with the planning, but I haven't checked it out like as an account to like follow anything or make or like save anything. Josie says, can I ask, when you went to the Ghibli park, did you get the premium pass or the standard? Premium pass. Get the premium pass. If you want to go into Howl's Moving Castle, you'll need the premium pass. So that was like just hands down the one I was going to get, and it was worth it. There was enough to see to where I would have loved to have gone another day, because it's just like casually walking through these life-sized Studio Ghibli like setups. So for example, you get to go into the house for, what's that Ghibli movie where they play the violin? I feel like it's, Whisper of the Heart. I keep thinking it's The Cat Returns too, but it's Whisper of the Heart. I can never remember that word. Yeah, so that house, that's the main house there, where like there's even going downstairs and like where their violin shop is set up, and like seeing the Baron, like life-size Baron with the sparkly eyes and everything. It's pretty incredible. And that's just one. That's just like the first thing that came to my mind. Of course, Howl's actual house is just freaking immaculately set up. I love it so much. So yeah, I plan on going there again. We were gonna go on this trip, but it's too out of the way. So I'd have to do another like another regional, like hang out in that region. I think I want to just hang out in Nagoya for more than one thing, because it's a pretty like off on the, what is it called, on the like foreigner travel path enough to where hopefully it's not too busy. And it looked like there was a lot of great things, and the city was like awesome, and the food was incredible. So yeah, I would do that again. Wonderlog is good. I only use the free version. Okay, that's good to know. I managed to score a premium pass. So stressed in the waiting room. Yeah, so I for all the things, whether it is the sumo passes or those, I don't do that. My bestie does. He does them. That's task allocation. He's very good at making sure we can at least try to figure it out the best way. I will just be like, I don't know, and figure it out. Like, I don't know why I was too late, because I didn't realize it. If you know it's opening at 9, you could actually check and see online and like during our hours, and like he's just really good at it. I want to visit the Ghibli Museum one day, even though the witch statue I've seen online freaks me out because they're some of them were very weird. Like walking into some of the areas were just like kind of freaky looking, but it's totally worth going. Binkyou shimasu equals study, says Meridian Faye. This is true. Linky is such a cutie. Thank you, my loves. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm like jumping between screens, so when it comes down to commenting, that's it. So we'll be there for a week. We have to do since we won't have a car, and transit's going to be a little bit different from the transit in Tokyo and stuff like that. It'll be a lot like slow life living, so it's not like we're going to be in a rush to get to a lot of things. Again, the only thing we want to make sure we do is get the tickets for the exhibit, get the tickets. We already got the sumo stuff, so that's going to be really close to where we're staying, and it's going to be great. So basically, we had to find a way to get 3 hours away. I think it's 3 hours, a 5-hour turnaround. Maybe it's 4 hours. I can't remember exactly, to get to Miyazaki to do that. So we ended up deciding that we're going to get what's it called? It's going to be like a Viator thing for Miyazaki. The only thing that we have, if we didn't already get it, I can't remember if we got it or not, but the only thing that we have to do is make sure we book, I think, the same day or a couple days in advance to get the boat access for the so we can like get on a boat and go in the gorge. I just want to do this. Even if my Wi-Fi isn't working, I just have to take video and post it to you guys later. I want to do it. That sounds amazing. I hope it will. It'll be really great. It's 2 weeks. I've stayed 9 days once, my first trip, and then I think like 12 days my second trip, and then 16 days my third trip. 14 days my third trip, 16 days my fourth trip, and this is my fifth trip, and I'll be saying 14 days. I think 14 days is really solid. And that's like knowing that there's a travel day that we leave and then come back. It's like 14 solid days. I can't explain it other than human-sized cartoons that hit an uncanny valley to me. Valid. Nobody's mad at that. Human-sized cartoons can be a little bit like jarring, but it's also kind of fun. Because, I mean, even if your brain's, like, processing the fear factor, you still, like, get a solid memory that's hard to forget. So it looks like it's a possibility that the stream in Twitch is going slower or is lagging. If you guys are having trouble seeing that, let me know. Or if you guys are having trouble with the stream quality, just let me know in general on either of the platforms. Character suits and other things don't bother me. Giant witch head, just consider it cosplay. Just giant cosplayed out statues. It'll be fine, I swear. We're going 12 days this time. Have you gone in November before? I've gone in November once, but I spent my time in Kyoto, Tokyo, and I don't think we went to Osaka. Mostly Kyoto, Tokyo, and then we went to Wazuka, which is like on the Nara train. You continue to go into like more of like the rural space to where you get off the train and then you have to take a taxi over to this. We went to this tea shop, then we rented out. It's just like an hour. You say, hey, I want to sit at the top tea shop area. You get some tea, and then there's like a 360 view of the entire tea village of Wazuka. And then we came back down and got into rented like motorized bicycles. Not motorbikes, but like bicycles with motor, like engines on them, and like took a bike ride around this like small tea village. It was incredible. I loved it. It was one of my favorite days. This is one of the reasons why I want to take this trip, because those days and those types of trips, these slow life, just hanging out, like where like this truck goes by and they're just like sitting there and like you like wave at them and they're really friendly. It was great. Like these memories are solid, and I just want more like that. Plus slowing down in that way is very healthy for me when I'm constantly moving. I am always processing not the present, but when I'm in Japan, I feel more present, like in my body. I have these more moments of breathing. I have more moments of just like looking in a way that feels like the world is a lot more expansive than I do when I'm constantly on my phone or constantly working or constantly catching up with meetings or constantly doodling on I draw while I'm out there, but like, I swear nothing is as solid as when I'm home, because that's when I'm dialed into, like, my brain turns off and I get into go mode. While I'm out there, I just want to experience life. And the days are so different information heavy that it feels sometimes like after a couple days you've been through 4 days and you've been there forever, or like at the end of the trip you're like, I've been on 4 different experiences here. It's too short and too long at the same time. It's hard to explain, but I've only been able to experience that truly in Japan. So it's my escaped and reset space now. Like, I promised myself I would try to travel out of the country 5 times within 5 years, but I left my job in 2019 after the first 2 trips. I left my job, so I didn't go that year. And then 2020, everything shut down. 2021, nothing was open. So I went back in 2022, 2023. I don't remember. It was like I started planning, and I was like, I got so sick of not living this like part of my life that I was so nostalgic for, that I ended up going back with my friend, and this will be the 3rd trip we've taken like year to year, back to back. Mind you, it's been a little bit over a year since my last trip, because we went in March last year, and then we skipped March this year because I was traveling for work, and then I'm going to go in November. So this will be my 2nd November trip. The fall foliage is really nice. I probably won't go in the summer, mostly because it's too humid and my migraines. I don't think I'll feel very good in the summer. It's really, really hot in Japan in the summer. I don't want to go. Josie says they reopened October 2022. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that I went March. So it's 2022, 2023, and this is 2020. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that in October, when they reopened, I started planning, like, in my head that I wanted to go, and I went in March that next year. So that makes perfect sense in timing. I've been wondering why. I was like, why didn't I go in 2022? Because they weren't open. So I went back in the next year. I'm trying to figure out how me and my bestie and going next year. Yeah, definitely go. If you want any feedback, I'll do more live streams, but you can always reach out. I can give you as much of my expansive but limited information as possible. Things that I learned or places I loved or anything like that. Just reach out. You should definitely go. It's totally possible. The way that I do it is I save up a budget every year for this trip. Every year. So I'll go, and I have the money to go. So I'm never like in debt to these trips, and I have a plan. And so now I know how much it costs to basically do a 2-week trip, and I'll save that in advance, just like piece by piece, and just have a little thing that says, cool, doing it. Honestly, it's probably smart to avoid traveling the summer and December, since airlines tend to raise their prices for peak seasons. Yeah, so it's weird. Even this trip was a little bit more expensive because we had the layover. We're not just landing in Japan, we're taking another flight, but I'm pretty sure that layover internally is actually free. I'm pretty sure. Only because there's like this internal travel thing that if you buy via online, your internal travel trip is covered. It's hard to explain, but international flights purchased that travel from the website internal to Japan, from one location in Japan to another location in Japan, has a deal where you don't have to pay to travel on that same trip. I'm just joining. I was at an NYCC this year and bought a few pigeon charms. Will you be selling those on your website? I wanted to get more. Love, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I want to say yes, but I can't, only because one, the variant that we had sold out, and we opened up pre-orders for a while, and those ones also I'll be just ordering the minimum amount for those. But next year I will be doing a new design, so hopefully you get a chance to check that one out. I tried so hard to get enough. I did not get enough, but then the pre-orders ended up leaving it open for people to get more. Now there's one that will be coming back, the staple, which is the Your pigeon pin. That one will be coming back next year. Next year? Maybe, yeah, next year. But specifically to the New York Con. So there's like a short period of time. It'll be for New York City Comic Con and Anime NYC. I'll have those, and I'll get them for you. I also, let's see. I love. My phone's ringing. Oh no, my daughter's calling me. What do I do? I have to. Oh, I'm online for too long. I gotta get off the call, and I can't not pick up for my daughter. Sorry, you guys. I want to talk about Japan more. I want to hang out with you guys more. But I really, really hope that you guys come back. Hold on, let me get off of this real quick because I have to call her back. I really hope that you guys come back on my next stream because I have to go. I'm going to pick up for my daughter and make sure everything's okay. But I will get on more often, I promise. All right, you guys. I love everybody. I will